Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out a game called Pirate Patrol, where we take to the skies in our spaceship to, in essence, be the heroes of the game. Now this game is, I would say it's a little complex, so they actually recommend that you go through the how to play section. I've already done that, so we're going to go ahead and dive on in, starting a new game, no tutorial, as I am going to be your tutorial. First and foremost, we need to obviously select our pilots. So let's go ahead, and this is going to be a pilot that is actually in one of our fighters. This guy's got a lot of speed, a lot of piloting, 2% crit hit. Sure, he costs a lot of money, but you pay what you get for typically. Ooh, this guy's a 4% critical. Let's go ahead and go with this individual. Next, we're going to select our fighter as in the actual ship itself. Let me see, 203. I'm looking at speed here. One of those things where typically the more expensive it is, the better it is. Let's go with that one. And officers, intelligence and communication. So we are just looking for an XO. The XO is the second highest ranking officer on board after the captain, of course. They are the second in command. As far as the specialties, intelligence is the XO's ability to gather intelligence and information. The success and strength of their tactics against the enemy depend on the characteristic, and their communication ability with other officers and civil military groups with which he comes into contact with affects trade and logistics oriented operations. So what we're going to look for is probably just the highest XO. So we have a Intel 1 Communication 2. That sounds great. They're also cheaper. Okay, we'll take it. And now we get to hit start in the top section. So to start off, we have a little cinematic here. I'm not sure if it's AI at all or if it's all hand drawn. We'll leave that up to you guys to guess, but let's go ahead and hit next as the screaming is in my headphones. And here we are. Let me go ahead and just hit OK to get past that. So everything is paused. You can always pause the game, which is awesome. It's super helpful. This is the mothership, also called Father. Try not to be confused. What we have is basically, let me see. Let me go ahead and hit play. We should be able to open up this bridge up here. Okay, this bridge shows me the captain, Captain Lionheart, that is myself, and then the XO, again, that second in command, Steel. So there are some abilities that they can do as we're fighting, but there's going to be a whole lot going on in this. You do get to control all the turrets on this vessel as well as the missiles. So we do have missile launchers on the ship as well, and those are also able for you to control. Now, our fighter pilot is currently in the hangar. We will probably want to send him out here shortly because he's going to help us attack those enemies. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we're clicking on the bay pilot, the bay number 1 in the hangar. The green button means that he is selected. So I know he's selected, and then down here, I can go ahead and hit take off. So I'll go and deselect him. I'll also select the father, also known as the mothership, and start to move him forward a little bit. So if I right click, he should start to move forward. Let's hit spacebar, and now we are moving. I can go ahead and increase the speed a little bit, make things a little cleaner. Now we got some bad guys over here, the enemies. If ever you hover over an enemy or a friendly ship, it will automatically pause the game. Just a heads up whenever you do that. Let me go ahead and see if we can highlight and shoot. So you can select all these different weapons. You can get as many as you want at one time. Down here, you can also see them all selected. And if you left click, that's going to assign them to shoot at that individual. So let's go ahead and hit spacebar. Now, there is obviously some range implications. Missiles don't seem to have any problem reaching, but this big cannon should be okay. The smaller turrets, they won't be able to reach as far. So let's actually go ahead and move the father a little bit closer and then see if we can start to get a couple shots happening from here. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and hit spacebar. So the missile launcher is effectively launching those missiles. There we go. Our main turret launched. He totally missed. No figure. And let's go ahead and get our actual bay number 1, our fighter guy here. Let's get him to go and attack as well. So sorry, I think I clicked the wrong button. We want to do left click. There we go. So he's going to go out there now and do some attacking, and then it'll actually show you right here who he is fighting, the health of the individual, as well as his health, his fuel, and everything like that. So that guy is a goner. Let me see if I can go ahead and highlight everyone to go ahead and attack this individual. He's basically done, almost done, and boom, perfect. Now, they do leave behind some shipwrecks, so let me go ahead and right click on the wreck, and that will, using the fighter, basically allow me to kind of scan it and collect it. So you can use fighters to scan any sort of shipwrecks. They can also scan asteroids. If you scan an asteroid, the father or the mothership will not take any damage if it runs over it. As long as it's scanned, it's like, imagine the game is actually a 2D game. It's like, hey, we do recognize where it's at, and so the asteroid's either going to be below us or above us, as long as it is scanned. So just a heads up, that is a good thing to notate. This factory station, enter orbit to trade, repair, and resupply. I think I'm good. Okay, let me grab this guy. I don't know why he's not going. He should be going to scan. Perfect, he is up to scan now. I don't think I can scan with the father or the mothership here. Another thing I will notate while my fighter pilot is scanning is we do have health, we have fuel. I believe the 100 is like capacity or individuals. Oh, perfect, we're getting some loot. A combo server or something. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and have this fighter pilot go on up there and scan that mass as well. The last thing on here is basically your salvage or basically the different materials you have. Whenever you fire weapons, whenever you have to repair yourself, it consumes this bottom one. So that one I do have a little bit off of. let's go ahead and return our ship back home, and then let's take the father and go on, wrap up the level. Oh man, almost got hit by that little small asteroid. Good dodge there, good dodge. And up top, you can see basically the map. So the map is up top, and you just kind of scroll left to right. So here's the battle report. First battle, always an easy battle. So what we have is we have the scanned asteroids, the enemies we destroyed, how much fighter losses we took, the damage we took to the father, logistics. That's what it's called. So you consume logistics as you go about your business. Gain a little XP and a little bit of reputation. Now, this is a part of the game where we get to increase our captain's abilities through some dialogue after a mission. So I would read through all this. There's a lot of information. What I'm going to do instead is I'm basically going to try to choose items where it is, in essence, weapons as well as technology based. So if there's anything technology based or weapons based, I will go ahead and grab that. Let me actually grab this communication as well. Let's go intelligence communication. Let's go with power. Let's go with communication technology. Let's go with communication. So I basically built out my character right there by filling those things out. So I have intelligence of 25, pilotage of 20, weapons of 25, willpower 25, communication 35, power 30, and technology of 30. If I want to unlock a new skill, you can see there are requirements. So for this watching eyes skill, I need 40 communication and 40 intelligence. I am just shy on communication. I am more than shy on intelligence. To get full speed, I need to be both level 4 and pilotage of 40, etc., etc. So there are some items here that you can get as you level up and progress. Let's go ahead and hit next, and we'll move on. So I did end up getting allocated some funds. So they basically want me to go ahead and go to, I believe they want me to go to Mars orbit. They want me to go over to the headquarters, but let's go ahead and swing by Mars on our way because it's on the way. Let's check it out, see if there's any bad guys that we can take out and maybe incur some additional funds. Now, before we end up getting there, I will notate we have our armor and health is at 100%, our plasma or our fuel is at 87, our crew 100%, logistics 92%, and our credits is 25,000. Before we go any further, let's just go ahead and see what we ended up picking up and if there's anything we can alterate on the father/mothership. First and foremost, we have a rocket launcher here. So this rocket launcher will do 57 damage. I normally just typically look at the price point. So the pricing is $12.16. This one's $11.82, and this one's $22.64. Let's go ahead and replace that missile launcher. So that may be a little bit different. And then if I hit the salvage button, it's supposed to technically salvage it. I have yet to see that happen yet, but that is technically what it's supposed to do. Let's see it. This one, 532, Neural 547. Okay, that's good. What I was hoping to see, what is this? A 1966. Is that a reactor modulator? It is. Interesting. Wow, this one's way cheaper. Let's go ahead and take the nicer one. Nice. There we go. Hopefully that will help out. This is what we picked up, I believe. Is the Void Surge Cannon. That's a combat server, 4271. Way nicer than that one. Let's change that one out. Beautiful. So one thing these things do is they do consume energy. So up here you'll see I have 1,002 energy. It's going to get consumed down to leave me with basically 229. So you do have to balance things out a little bit. As of right now, I'm currently not really balancing things out too much. Let's see. Is there anything else? No. Okay, let's just go ahead then and go back and see if we can finish things up. But you can also go into your hangar bay. You can do the same thing with the ships. So if you hit configure, we can go ahead and configure the weapons on the ship. So the weapon's 726. Is there anything that's better than that? No, not really. Missile wise, 305. Okay, this one's a little bit nicer, so we can go ahead and replace that guy. I mean, otherwise though, you can also improve. So like there's a whole lot to this game because if you have multiple fighters, you can configure, you can get multiple pilots. So just as a heads up, there is a lot to the title. So let's go ahead and grab and continue on to Mars and see if we can't get there here shortly. I think I need to click on it itself. Right, I forget. Whenever I hover over them, it pauses the game. There we go. All right, we are in Mars. Now, if we look up here on the top map, there is some red. So we do see some bad guys. The more of these fighters and airliners that can make it to safety, our reputation will go up. So that is something you will want to try to do, as that will end up increasing your reputation. So let's see if we can't get this guy to move on out. I'm trying to see what else we have. Let's get everything all set up. Let's just go ahead and get everything firing at these early guys. What do we have? A 395 health, a 141, a freighter. Let's go for the 395. He sounds like he's the strongest of them all. Okay, let's take off. There we go. Our guy is now in space. Let's go ahead and get him selected and have him maybe go after the 141, and maybe they can get into a firefight. He's got his own missiles that he launches. Again, we just added those on. The auto pause gets me every single time. Let's move our father a little more into the action so he can help out these freighters that are taking some damage. So the mini turrets or the nearby turrets are obviously going to be targeting the individuals that they can if they can't target what you're actually selected. Holy cow, this guy is taking damage. Let's bring him back ASAP. Oh yeah, he got up there. He got really stuck, didn't he? That's not good. Okay, this thing's got 198 more health left. See if we can take him out here quickly. I think I have to launch the missiles again. I believe you have to continue to select those. They'll only launch one missile at a time. Let's see. That may have been dumb. We'll see. Yep. All right. He is taking damage. I'm taking some damage right now. I don't think... Is stuff even firing? I mean, I think think they are, but we are not doing much damage, are we, folks? See if that... It may also be that the missiles are too close. Let's go ahead and maybe fire these missiles out somewhere else and see if they will actually launch. Maybe they're just taking a long time to reload. Okay, let's go ahead and increase the speed. Okay, so I'm taking some damage, but obviously I am a massive ship, so I do have the capability to take a good amount of damage. Have we even finished off? I think maybe we... Yes, there it is, the wreckage. Let's go for this 140. Let's just get everyone zoned in on it. I think that'll just make it so we can really take them out. See if we can take them out sooner rather than later. There we go. I would like you guys to go ahead and fire at him if possible. There they go. Okay, the missile bays are gonna launch. There they go. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Yep, this one is now launching, it looks like. This guy was ended. Let's go ahead and select all of our turrets again. And let's see, that guy's at 358. He's got a lot of health. Let's take out this little guy. See if we can't take out some of these little nuisances that are just causing little headaches. There we go, turret. Hopefully you can launch on him. Beautiful. Okay, just in case, let's send... that guy's almost done. Send them there. I might send the big guy after him. See if we can just hit him one more time. He's only got 16 health left. What? Oh my gosh, he has 1 health left. He must have had decimals. There it is. I love when they kind of get close to you and they hit you, they start to spin out. I'm like, what's going on, game? Let me go ahead and send this guy out. Let's get him back out into the battle. Ooh, maybe we should go after this big guy. I know, I want to keep taking out these small guys because they do damage, especially over time. So it is good to get them taken out sooner rather than later. Let's see if we can take out this one that's right there. Get him with some damage. There we go. Missile launches. The missiles are great. I mean, that's 42 damage just right up. That's 54 damage right away, you know. It's pretty good. Yes, this guy, you go for him as well. Just want to make sure he is going for him. You need support now. You gotta just get out there and do the battle. Let's go ahead and select everyone real quick. And in fact, let's increase the missiles up to N2. I'm not sure what that is, but I believe it is better. See if we can't send them down. Beautiful. Okay, now we are doing work against these folks. I think there's no one else beyond, so we got them all right in here. Is there one other guy over here somewhere? I think, oh, there he is. He's down there. Let's send my fighter pilot after him. See if he can get him. Nice, good job with the missiles. Let's see if we can't get some more stuff done here. Oh, the rockets down in the bottom left aren't quite doing it. All right, let's go ahead and send them back. So I can't wait till I can get additional ships, which again, I'm hoping I'll be able to do maybe on this level, is if I can stop in if Mars, oh, Mars doesn't actually have a location that I can go refuel at and resupply at. Okay, so maybe it'll have to be the next station. I can potentially purchase new ships and get some more pilots. All right, we got a lot of stuff we're gonna be able to collect as well. So we got that guy down there. We can target him. How's this guy doing? This guy's getting low. Let me see if I can send the missiles at this one. Send those missiles that way, and then let's get these 5 selected and going after that one. Oh, they just missed. There we go. 2 big missiles going. Boom, 83 damage. Come on, can we get one more? Get him. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yes. Oh yeah, that should do it. Oh no, how did it miss him? What? No way, this guy is not getting eliminated? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so they are targeting him. Let me actually send the second one after that guy, just to see if that will hopefully get it done. Okay, so, dude, that guy is hiding. He's hiding over behind all my fighters. This guy. What? How is that even possible right now? Okay, out of range. That makes sense. Stuff's out of his range. All right, let's just see real quick. Commander, our intervention allowed a civilian transport. Okay, so this is what increased my reputation. Again, these ships, once they get out of the screen, that means that they are escaping, and it increases my reputation. Because that's all I'm trying to do right now, is basically try to keep them safe. Here we go. Those missiles, come on, get them. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Take that. How's he repairing? Okay, he's getting repaired. Let's go ahead and take off again. Let's get him back into the action. Okay, let me select him and say, I need you to go finish this guy off with these other folks. I mean, we got missiles and stuff going for it. It's insane. Let's go like this. Yes, yes, he's got to be done. He has 0 health. There we go. Perfect. Now you can go ahead and help out there. In fact, everything is going to be a team player, and we're all going to target the same guy. Beautiful. The nice thing is it also shows who they're targeting and their health down below as well. So all of my turrets and missiles are targeting the same guy, which is great news. My fighter is obviously doing it as well, which is amazing. This guy's just spinning out. It shows him what he's doing. He's going crazy right now. Okay, I'm going to send these 2 missiles up at this guy who's just attacking insane range up there. No, you're healthy. Beautiful. We leveled up, so we get a new weapon. Ooh. Oh, man. Okay, so let's see. I think what we may want to do, this would replace my main gun, and I think I want to leave my main gun as is, or do I want to get something better? Maybe this one. Less range. I don't know what my current damage is. I can't really hide it. Maybe what I should do is just go for this, a new minigun, and see if that will do additional damage. So now if we go on into our ship, again, we do have the new minigun. So I can go ahead and drag this onto one of these turrets. Let me just double check. This guy's, yeah, he's priced at 6,000. Insane. So these are main turrets, mini turrets. This one's 2427, 24 something else. Oh, wow. These other turrets are way better than some of these. Why is that one 4,000? 4,000. I don't know. Let's go ahead and replace, oh, you can also replace the gun towers, which, I mean, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. That seems like that is a good price. So that is 16. For sure replace him. 24.66. That is a higher price. I assume that is better. 24.27. He does beat that out. So let's go ahead and replace him. Beautiful. 16.54. We're already set. Oh, never mind. We do. This guy is nicer. Beautiful. All right. We are getting a little low on logistics. So let's just go ahead and see if we can wrap things up on this last level. Everyone should now be targeting the same guy, except I think what I'm going to do with the fighter is instead of having him target as well, is I'm going to have him start going collect some stuff. That way he stays out of the battle, doesn't take any more damage, should be safe, should be fine. I may need to actually, all right, I was going to say I may need to actually make it so that I don't have to fire any more missiles to save on some of the ammo and stuff. But you know what? That's okay. We did what we came to do. Beautiful. Now I just got to click on him and say, hey, can you please go grab that for me? He says, sure thing, boss. I'm like, perfect. Could now please go up to there and grab that shipwreck. There he is. He's going off to scan it. What I wanted. Also, I did forget to say there is something on the bridge where if you open up the bridge here, if you click on the father, you can actually select the different turrets you can send out, mines you can send out, things like that. So another little defensive thing. It also costs a little bit of credits to do it, but a good way to get things out. Perfect. More transports are safe. Let's go ahead and speed things up. Nice. So if the loot is within range, the father will automatically grab it. Oops, I think I just sent the father on a little trip. I thought I clicked on one. There we go. See if we can get ready to take this. And there we go. He's able to grab that as well. We're just collecting all the shipwreck because again, if anything, we can hopefully turn it into scrap. You know, some of that logistics we can turn it into. We maybe get an experience, maybe get new weapons. Like you don't know what you're going to be getting. So that's why we like to get it as much as possible. Ooh, what is this? Main gun and a mini turret. Ooh, a new missile, an F missile. Common loot. It's all right. All right, we got more reputation. That is a good sign. We're just looting Larry's right now, grabbing everything we can. Man, we are getting some loot too. We got new software. Okay, good. Looks like there's a bunch of missiles. So software is this stuff. You know, it looks like the command prompt. If ever you've done CMD or done any coding. Let's see. What is that little piece of fire that's like hitting? Is that a dead ship? All right, let's get this guy. Let's get him to do that. Let me see ahead. Is there anything that's going to need to be scanned? Nope. Mars was just a clean slate, dude. We got it. Beautiful. Yeah, this just looks like it's a ship that is just looks like it's dying and just cannot die in peace. Cannot make it completely. All right, let's go get that shipwreck. Then we'll get this one up here and we will be good to go. A successful mission, I would say. We will need to replace our logistics. I think those missile launchers are consuming a good amount, but my hope is to obviously get it so my bays are full. I get a bunch of ships and fighters that can really go out and do a lot of the damage. And at the father back here, I would love it if you could just do a bunch of missile barrages because that is some good range that they have and they do good damage if they hit. So that is ideally what I would like. There we go. Return him back to the ship. Grab the father. Begin to move. He will go back into the ship. He will drop off whatever loot he picked up, the combat server, and it looks like a gun. And now we just got to run the father all the way over to the end and quote unquote escape and go on to the next area. Speed it up. Woo! We are in fast neural network mode. Got our little turret spinning. There we go. Battle report. How'd we do? We definitely took some damage that time, but we took out a lot of enemies. That's, I think, the most enemies I've actually faced at one time, and we took care of them. There we go. So our wallet, it looks like we went up in credits, minus some salary. We actually made some money there, probably from all the looting we were able to do. Okay, I need to get us all the way to this, or else we are going to be struggling. I mean, we're already going to be struggling for sure. 2,800. These guys are all pretty weak. Missile, I think I have 46 and 21,000. So yeah, unless you guys could beat that, that's not gonna be hard to do. I might switch out my pilot. Can we go ahead and trade and move this guy to there? This guy's got 1,300 speed. He's a flying. So let's do that. Let's see if there's anything better we can put on this. A $5,000 gun? Yeah, we'll take that. And what about, ooh, a $7,000 fighter gun. 12.16 DPS. Ooh, this one does more DPS. Oh, this one costs a lot more logistics. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna keep the 5,000 in there. 17,000? Okay, I think 17,000 wins. That takes the cake. 328, 357, 695. I'm pretty sure that's definitely the winner. And then hopefully we'll get some additional ships for lucky. So let's go ahead and click and redo that. Fingers crossed we can make it. Nice. And we made it. Of course, there are enemies here. Let's see, what do they have health-wise? Okay, they're actually pretty decent. $415,000 credit for this guy? I know who I'm taking out first. The sad thing is I'm still pretty low on logistics. I only have 1,800, so I just got to leave it up to the father. But if I can park him on top of this, then we should be good. Let me go ahead and take off with this guy. I want to see just how fast he is. Oh, he's still launching. Oh my goodness, he is lightning speed. I love that. Love everything about it. Let's have him. So we're gonna have everyone go after this guy. Sorry, I forgot. Left click, left click. Gotta remember that. And then I'm also gonna have obviously all of my weapons target him as well. He's worth all the monies. Dude, this guy outruns his missiles. That is insane. Okay, we made contact with the station. Repairs of the father have begun. We can also trade with the station. Yes, we do. So I'm gonna get some logistics. I'm gonna start rehealing. Awesome news. Let's see if we can do some trading because I'd like distracted by a bunch of ships if possible. Enemy blockage. I'm sorry, you're saying I have to destroy all these enemies? Oh, this guy's literally on top of it. Maybe we have to take him out first. Why don't we go ahead and just redirect our guns? Dude, my pilot is insanely fast, man. Like, he's literally doing circles around this guy. That's awesome. How much health does he have left? Can I not trade still? No, looks like this guy's not blocking. Why are there so many enemies blocking things? Should I send missiles? I'm kind of tempted to send a missile. Let's just send a missile at that guy for now. Okay, we'll go ahead and stop that. This guy, he is dogfighting. He's got a lot of health. Man, I guess I could just leave him to it. There are just so many enemies. I wanna try to start actually eliminating some. So if we focus everyone on one, beautiful. Now we can focus everyone on another one. Oops, we leveled up. Enemy. Ooh, we can get a fighter. Yes. Have we had that option before? I haven't even realized if we have. Let's go to the ships and the hangar, the Hurricane. So it's a 250 speed, 3200 armor. Nice. Dude, why does his attack say 313841848320? It seems a little insane. Let's go ahead and drop this off with this pilot, give that a shot, and then let's go ahead and customize this as well. 16701. That's a pretty good damage gun. 16701, sure. 958. I think that's better than anything I have. So let me go ahead and turn some of these into some logistics for us. Okay, turn that into it. Okay, get rid of these simple little things. Engine mods, armor frequency chip. Like, I want some of those things. I don't know how to get them, but I want them. Can I do any other upgrades? Any passives that we can make? Time and space 25% more effectively. That would be nice. 45 willpower. Let's just go ahead and increase things. I mean, the more passives I can get, I think that is great news. And then what's the other thing? 50 power. Okay, so we're only 10 shy. Another 2 levels, I think. My reputation is I am merciful. I'm 81 reputation. Let's go. Okay, let's see what everyone's fighting at. We do have 2 fighters now, so let's go ahead and dispatch this one. So I want you to take off, Quantum. Get ye into space, my good friend. And we want to get everyone synced up so we're all facing the same bad guy. This guy, he's a little close. Why don't we go for him? You also go for him. Dude, the Blazehawk is so funny. He is just running circles around everyone. That cracks me up. Okay, we have a good amount of the logistics. Let's go ahead and use it to see if we can't end some of these guys a little bit. 209,000. Ooh, that is some health, my friend. Let's launch a couple missiles. Those do consume more, but again, they do a lot of damage if they can hit. And normally, again, they're just accurate. You're not going to be missing with them. Go ahead and stop those 2. Now, our guys are just, everyone is going for someone different because the turrets can only reach so far. I just want them all to target the same person. Oh, this is the 460k person. Let's go for him. Or no, or is that just 46? Ah, that's just 46,000. Never mind. He's a fast little fighter. A little hard for the turret to hit, I think. So let's have the turret just go after, oh, let's have him go after the actual 415,000 person. Let's actually send some missiles that guy's way as well. So you can do some really insane missiles. Let me just do this one first and see what it does. It's an N5 missile. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it means like it's going to be an insane level, but it also probably cost me a bunch of logistics to shoot. Oh, it shoots 5 of them. Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. Okay, let's go ahead and see how many people can get focused on this guy. Because again, he is the one worth a lot. If we can take him out, that would be great news. Let's go ahead. Are we doing repairs? I don't know if we were doing repairs or not. Maybe we already were. Fighter has run out of fuel. Which one? Oh, this one. Oh, okay, then go ahead and return. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna just float around and he can't return. Quantum, he's just looping around. Go figure. He's just doing the loop-de-loop. Let's get these turrets. Let's line them up with this guy who's coming after us. He's only got 700 some health. We'll take him down here real quick. 5, 400, 300 some, and done. I'm guessing the turret lined him up and took him out. This guy is running away from us. Who is this guy? Ooh, 209,000. Sounds like he could be worth something. Okay, somehow Quantum is still fighting even though he is out of fuel. Let's see if he can return home. Oh, he can. Awesome. Well done, buddy. I think we're all targeting this guy. He's only got 290 health. Soon that'll be even less as he does little spins. If my turret lines him up, there he is. The turret just point blanks him. Love that. Love everything about it. Let's see. Oh no, this guy, Quantum Dot. This is the guy that he is stuck spinning. Let's see if we can't take out some more guys. Okay, this guy's showing up. He's worth 209,000. This guy's only worth 46,000, but still, everyone should be getting taken out. Good, we're increasing our reputation. That's always a good sign. Okay, since this guy's flying so slowly and just directly at me, I should definitely have the turret line up the nukes and deliver because he should not miss. Unless, of course, the guy is too close. And now he starts flying away, of course. Okay, come on, turret, hit him. Hit him. He was going so slow at me. Oh, he turns. Oh my goodness. Come on, turret. That was the worst timing I've ever seen. How can I figure out where this guy is? I wish there was a way to, like, again, see where a teammate is on the map. It just says he's out of fuel. So you're telling me I lost another ship? That's not good. I don't like to lose ships. This guy up here. Let me just go ahead and target him with this missile. We'll send 5. He's pretty slow. Try that again, shall we? There we go. So we'll load up 5 missiles and send them on their way. I assume that did damage. I didn't see any numbers. I'm assuming though that it worked. Just want to finish these guys off so I can, you know, get into the station. Although maybe I can. Nope. Enemy blockage. I have to get rid of all the enemies. Honestly, that kind of makes sense. All right, let's just line up 2 of these and send them on their way. That should hopefully eliminate him. Close enough. Okay, take off. There we go. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all are now going to target this guy. Now, obviously, only a couple guys might be able to do that, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and start collecting everything that we can. Scanning. Okay, good. You don't need to defend, buddy. You don't have to. If you can just go scan. All right, he doesn't care. Of course you don't. Annoyingly enough, y'all never ever do. There we go. Okay, I'm almost out of logistics. I might have to end up selling a couple more things, or I should say scrap a couple more things just to make it work. Okay, there we go. What do we got here? That's only worth 10. Why can't I sell any of these cores? 34,000. This is worth 53. Oh my goodness, these are so nice. I think they're the same. The combat server. Okay, let's keep the big one. If I can get enough power, I would love to tune up that combat server. Make it work. Let's go ahead and send 5 missiles this way again. There we go. Boom. Okay, pilot, you did good. There it is. Okay, now, do you mind going and starting to scan some things? I don't know. I wish I could see where this guy is, but I can't. Maybe he just floated off the screen. I mean, sadly, that could be the truth. Could be the very normal truth, actually. Send that guy out to scan. Ooh, let's actually trade. Finally, we can get in here. Good, good, good. Let's look for some ships, shall we? I think we can afford all 3 of them if we want. Weapons, we can hold off on those for now. These things, can I please sell off some of these things that I cannot scrap for some reason? Yes. Okay, good. Again, I'm not sure why these weren't scrappable, but we will just sell them off. I'm going to hold on to... I thought this was worth 50-some thousand, if I recall. Oh, no, I'm buying things. Oh, my gosh, I'm an idiot. Oh, my goodness. I am so dumb. I meant to sell all of these things, dude. There we go. I don't want to buy your stuff. I'm trying to sell off a bunch of my stuff. I don't even know what it does. Okay, cool. What is this? Officer console, emergency jump. Ooh, yeah. I'll take one of them and burn them all. Interesting. Let's see if we can hire a couple more pilots. 44,000. A tactical officer. Yes. And an engineer officer. I don't know why I bought that one so fast without looking. He's got an $11,000 salary, level 16. I mean, I guess it works. This one. Okay, these are just fighter pilots. Yeah, we'll take those too. Awesome news. Anything insane in here that I just can't live without? Not really, no. Can I buy logistics? Oh, I think I can. Oh yeah, okay, beautiful. And then I can buy repair. I can, whatever the heck that is, we're good. I cannot buy fuel for some reason. That works for me. Okay, we're in pause mode. This is going to be collecting. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a couple more ships. That is docked in Bay 3. This is flying, which is dying. Let's go ahead and do a couple other ships here. Let's use some of maybe our new pilots. Look at that speed. Look at that speed. These guys are going to be flying through the air. Oh, I'm excited to check that out. 100%. Let's make sure our weapons are good. 6911, 899. Okay, I think this is technically a little bit better, but at the same time, I think it's fine. I need to figure out how to get tools for that. That would be fun. And the Harbinger. 19,000 and 1950. Okay, let's just go ahead and scrap some of these. I guess we don't need to scrap it right now. Well, we do have a little bit of room for some logistics. Okay, engine. How can I improve those guys? My fighters. That's what I need to figure out. How can I trade to get things for them? It's a great question. I guess we'll have to find that out at some point. Okay, can I do this yet? Okay, do not have enough power. Then let's go ahead and increase our max energy. Aha, it worked. I don't know what it does. Attack of 14.32%. Okay, yeah, almost double the attack. Almost double. Actually, over double the fighter weapon support, and it just takes more energy. Beautiful. So my attack factor went up significantly. My fighter weapon support went up significantly. I would say that's probably worthwhile, and it's worth a lot of logistics. So that's a win-win. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and send a couple of these guys out so that they can go ahead and help scan and collect some items. You are incredibly fast, my friend. Let's have you collect that loot. Let's have you go scan that. Let's have you go scan that. As a team, Quantum, you did well. Anything over this way? You can run over and scan that asteroid real quick for me. Quantum, why'd you slow down all of a sudden? Oh no, it was Blazehawk who was flying around and burned through his fuel. How do I... Oh, man. So he must have just floated in space then, I guess? That must be what happened to him. He just disappeared. Okay, there's nothing else to scan. Let's go ahead and just return him. Go ahead and return him. And we'll go to the bridge and we will redirect ourselves. Our fuel, our fuel is going up pretty good. I guess maybe I could just stay nearby. Hey, do you mind taking that out? Thank you. Appreciate that. Last thing I need is an asteroid hitting me for some reason. Okay, we have a good amount of fuel. We'll go ahead and just take off. We have 1.5 million right now. That is wild. Super cool. Just wild though. Okay, let's go ahead and return you, buddy. You're doing good. He had 8 missiles on board. We can have him off or on. Oh, turbo speed. Oh, interesting. Turbo fire. Oh, okay. There's a couple things down there. Beautiful. Let's go and get him docked. And then the other thing I do want to look at is that. I totally forgot about that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Isn't there another ability I can assign the captain? Not there, but here. I bought the ability for emergency jump. So let's go ahead and put that under him. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Free gun tower. What is this? It's for the engineer. Oh yeah, my new officers. Hey buddy, I need you to go on into there and you on into there. Now we have people that can do damage. Now we're going to fully become an actual solid group, dude. A free gun tower? Sure, I'll take one of them. Nice. Awesome. Now I'm understanding the game a little bit. I hope you guys are too. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this level finished up and then call it a day. This is about almost a 2-hour recording. I mean, then this is just the beginning of the game. We haven't made it that far. We haven't even built up our full fleet, but we have a pretty good set of what we're doing. A lot of credits as well. That's the cool part. Can we fast neural interface? Basically speed up the game. Hold on. Is that a bad thing? No, okay. We'll just normalize it. Okay, we do have some credits being consumed. I think probably replacing the neural network that I just end up consuming a little bit of. We're about to be detected. Oh, I know. We're fine. Don't worry, Lieutenant Lone Fox. We're about to escape this area and go on to the next one. Shoot her. Shoot her. All right. Beautiful. Let's see what this last battle report was. There was actually a lot of enemies and they took a lot longer to defeat. But I mean, look at that bounty. 1 million credits. I am maybe the wealthiest person out there. This is insane. I love everything about it. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, this was Pirate Patrol. It's a really fun game. There's a whole lot to it. We just barely scratched the surface. I know the message at the beginning was like, hey, we as devs have been working on this because we couldn't find a game like it that we wanted. And man, when you look at everything that you get to control into the minutia, as well as how much there is, it's incredible what all this game has to offer. So hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, consider leaving a like and consider subscribing as well. That'd be really appreciated. And until next time, y'all, maximize your deductions and pay less in taxes. Thanks, Dev, for a key and have an amazing day.